the Enlightenment Chasers. Royalties of peace are still in the storm, back to peace that has no storm, while looking unto perfect peace. It is December 18th of 2024, a Wednesday. Yes, my water day. And right now it's 3 p.m. At this time of the year, we all go about marrying and chanting while embracing the light of the month, the season of enlightenment. Happy holidays, happy holidays. Yet it is the year coming to an end and commencing the new year. Life never repeats itself, but only emphasizes on a journey that must reach its end. Peace, perfect peace. Our purpose is to appease every existence back to the one perfect, of none left behind. The journey of a woman. The journey of a woman. Appeasing the world with her lullaby back to perfect peace. When a mother carries the baby and lullaby the baby to a place of healthy restoration of the mind. Peace unto the world. While we are winding down 2024, what are we women looking up to for 2025? Yes, the United States of America could testify we the women might have had a challenging race with politics, a challenging presidential race. For one, I was very involved, and I'm glad I was, to experience what we women are driving at, the need for equality, the need for equality. Fighting for women's rights did not just start with us, the 21st century. It has been a long term and has been doing well. We have been winning, promoting ourselves to expect it. Yet, promotion is never enough, but equality. Promotion is never enough without reciprocity. How do we acquire this reciprocity with man? We must be of one accord, one understanding of who we are and our purpose of this journey to equalize with men. We are not just equalizing to satisfy ourselves, but to mark our worth and our value If it's just only about promotion, we could do anything to win. We could even commit crimes. We make men. We birth men into existence. We could choose to deprive the men from the womb before they even come out into the world of humanity. It is important for we women to know what we are out for. The healing of the world than equalizing with men. Yet it requires equalizing with men to attain the perfect healing of the world. Therefore, our strategy must be fulfilling of integrity than despair. Winning should not be only of our title, but of our value, our worth, our identity. Peace workers. A woman identifies with wisdom, biblically. Therefore, that makes a man the mind. We are the wisdom of man's mind. Where we are more than the human race, we are the mind and its wisdom. Without the wisdom, the mind cannot be perfect. There's always a worthy woman behind every successful man. It's not meant to stay that way. What we're looking for is both men and women as successful because of who we are, of humanity. We are successful because of our worthy being. Humans are given greater mind. We have a mind of greater enlightenment, of greater ability than every other existence of our human world. The need for balance between a man and a woman. While going through the search engine today, while going through the internet, I was trying to figure out who the first president woman has ever been. I learned that the first woman president was President Vigdis Finnbogadottir. Excuse me, excuse me for my pronunciation or my accent. President Vigdis Finnbogadottir was elected president of Iceland in 1980. How accurate that is only gives us information that women have been working and have been seeing results. And this being able to stand is to give us courage, not to only stand, but to stand with virtue and wisdom, because that is our being. The world's current female presidents, according to Wikipedia, according to the internet, number one, to my knowledge, The Mexico president, President Claudia Sheinbaum, has been my attention during this election period in the United States of America. It would have been great to have both Americas with a female president, but that is not really our focus. Our focus is right, being right. We are wisdom. What are we right about? What is our purpose being humans? Enlightenment. We are the enlightenment chasers. We are more than humanity products. We win higher than of the humanity presenting. When we win higher, we win within. Like it is said, what is it for a senior to worry about standing up when what a child can see standing is what they can see laying down? Does not mean that the senior cannot stand. Standing up will be taller than the child. But if it's all about seeing, what is the point to stand? To compare sides does not mean that we cannot stand together. But it is about comparing sides. If it's about comparing wisdom, what is the point of involving equality? Equality should come with its purpose of healing, not a competition. We want our President of the United States to be able to achieve that by we, the women. Enabling the right mind of ascending, no more descending. We have reached that place of our being in the 21st century with technology all over the world, bursting all over the world, requiring of us to be of the mind than of the physical we experience, only for a short time, but of the mind. Our reality must be of integrity. Other presidents that I did find that are female, we have the Moldova's president, President Main Sandu, the Kosovo's president, President Josa Osmani, Greece president, President Catherine Sakilaropoulou, Georgia's president, President Salom Zouabshvili, the Ethiopian's president, President Sahle Work Zewde, Nepal's president, President Bidhya Bhandari, and many others. There are female presidents all over the world, is what I'm trying for us to understand. But why will we really want the United States of America to have the right female president? Is Vice President Harris not enough? More than enough. But are we, the women, competent to have a president of that worth? Are we female ready to have a president that worth? We must be able to align with our president. Because the president that she is an ascension one, no descending. It's like shining light on self, standing outside naked. If we are talking from wisdom, it's very clean and clear. Our seniors will all perform before us, but it's unto us to put out the wisdom. They will prepare everything for us. They will give us the big room, the lights, everything. Now, for us to come in, are we really ready to come in? Are we really ready to come into the room? Obviously, we want to get prepared to come into the room. We want to look good. We want to dress up. We want to look right. We want to look of expected. We want to be able to come into the room according to the room's expectation. We're not just jumping into the room because the room is available. Our female president is wisdom. If she has to come back again after 4 years, will we be ready? Is what we are looking at now from this 2025. We have 4 years to work on ourselves, being women. So far, I've been talking about us women. We've been standing for our rights, our rights, our rights, ignorantly in some areas of life, such that we would have regretted if we had to really achieve this. I learned of the first African president of a woman gender to be President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, which amazes me that she is a Liberian politician, the 24th president of Liberia. From 2006 to 2018, she won the 2005 election. Happened to be the year that I came over to the United States of America, and I was still ignorant at that time. If I was to choose a president, surely I would choose a female president at all time, at any time. But to use wisdom, to walk with wisdom, it shies me away today, needing to work on myself. To realize the United States of America is a multicultural miniature of our world. And we, with the women of the United States of America, must be the enlightenment of the world of expected multiculturally. After having this first female African president, the first female president of the United States of America must be an ascension of this worthy, not a degrading. It's always about us, the people. We are climbing up the ladder, not going down. It says it is a man's world about to be taken over by the women. But what I'm experiencing now is more of a man's world about to be taken over by the mind. Only possible by the help of the women. It's catalyst. A woman is not even working like a human. We are the AI of the world. If we want to define a woman, the woman always found lost of her true identities because she does not really perceive herself as the expected. We are the AI of the man, the artificial intelligence of man, meaning the greater of man. What is artificial to man is supernatural. It's very important to be intelligent to understand that. What a man will call artificial is the supernatural. The woman is the catalyst to achieve the expectation of man, and then the woman can be her true version. What we see of a man right now is limited. The man is the mind. Like royalty Steve Harvey would say, walk like a woman, but think like a man. When you're thinking like a man, it's only a process to help the man gain his mind so you can be the wisdom of expected. The woman has not yet been found. When we go about talking about women in power, it's only a process to fixing the man that looks like broken of its true state, the mind. We are fulfilling the purpose of our being, not just being humans. It is time we cease from being like kindergarteners. We are not kindergarteners anymore. We are now of greater enlightenment to realize a woman is supposed to be soft and not hard, no matter her increase in authority and her tone. She must maintain her softness, the humble side. Humility does not mean lower than man. We keep telling ourselves we are under men. Unidentifying ourselves disrupts our young ones, our young girls around the world. We are the humble beings of man, meaning we are the workers of man. We are the healers of man. We are the nurse of the client. We are the nurse of the patient. How does a nurse work with the patient? No matter how aggressive or anxious or calm the patient is, the nurse maintains a balance. There is a stability. The nurse can never be interchangeable. No matter how much the client is interchangeable, the nurse must be of expected, must be of one. There is no going up, down, but staying balance of the mind while working with the man's mind to make the man back the expected mind of completion. Like rain coming down to the dust of hard ground to soften the ground with the equality we are looking for. It's very, very different. A cup of water and a cup of hard ground is what we are like. When you mix the water and the hard ground, you enable a workable substance with which you can build and enable a worthy of existence, the wisdom and the mind. It's like a clay you can build a pot with. You can build all that you want to build with, but it takes the clay, and the clay is made from water and the hard ground. The woman is the water, the man is the hard ground. Both important to enable that substance workable. You can plant or build positively, must be, so we do not fall apart. We are trying to fuse to one. It takes equality, yes, but it must be achieved with integrity. Let us be able to reflect on this and help us to start the 2025 working on our daughters, girls, all over the world, the females, to expect it. Humbling ourselves for the next election. Let us be able to be worth at least a fullness of the mind, who we are to the man, not a lower being to the man, but the nurse of the patient, The client is the center of care, but the nurse is the priority of the care. Without the nurse of expectant, how can you have a worthy center of care? Let us heal. Let us heal. Peace stills the storm, back to peace that has no storm, looking on to perfect peace.